Welcome to Daily Conversation. This is Mr. K.
This is Eric.
Yeah, today is the 13th of September 2021 and the time now is 6:16 a.m. Well, today our topic is a super organic lifestyle of Rob Greenfield. Yeah, this is a video review and before we get started, please click the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. All right, so here we go. Yeah, I remember that a few days ago, you talked about um, the to learn some basic skills in our life, and this can help in controlling our expenses. On that topic, it is you say something. It is from the book, right? And then yeah, and also recently I watched a video which is this video, and then I found that yeah, this guy really kind of um, learn a lot of skills and then is able to fit himself really using his own way, and it is super organic. Yeah, so it surprised me, and I decided to put this video for our video review topic today. Yep, and firstly, this guy eat what he grew, and then for 1 year. Yeah, for this one, I think actually for this is already uh, not easy. Yeah, and also for him, he has he has he has done preparation for 10 months, if I'm not mistaken. And then, so you see, before this, how many things he need to learn, he need to prepare for those, we call them the skill for life, the basic skill for life. And then, yeah, but he's really going extreme. Yeah, and then um, also he didn't choose to go to the farm to live in a farm. He chose a city, which he could have a lot of neighbors. He could uh, have some gathering or connections with the neighborhood, and then yeah, and I can also see that he was very happy in the video, and also very happy with what he was doing, and then yeah, and yeah, I believe that he didn't use the water supply from the city or from the government, from the provider, because I saw that he used the rainwater, which he collected in a tank, and then for shower. And I believe that he also used rainwater for other purpose, like to get drinking water, to wash something. Yeah, and also I didn't see electricity, and I believe that even if he used electricity, maybe he would choose something comes from the solar panel, the solar energy. Yep, and then yeah, for these three is already, I think, really amazing. Without buying food, without without buying food, without buy the water service, the electricity service. For these three is kind of very essential in our life, and also very hard uh, to rely on yourself. But he did it. Yep, and also yeah, one thing to mention is after he poo, the waste wasn't wasted. Yeah, the waste become the fertilizer. Yeah, this is also kind of um, interesting. Yep, and then one thing which also uh, surprised me is that he ate the squirrels. Yeah, he said that he want to grow something. I forgot what was the plants, and he want to get the ingredients so that he could make the peanut butter, and then uh, as a way to kind of to gain protein from his food source. And then he found that because he only ate what he grew, so he kind of his lack of protein, and but that's a problem that comes to him, which the squirrels come and eat the plants that he grew. And then what he did is he I believe that he set some uh, traps, yeah, maybe to catch the squirrels and then eat them. Wow. And then I also do some research whether the meat of the squirrels can be eaten. Yeah, and then the result is yes, the meat of squirrels can be eaten safely, but some suggest that do not eat the portion of the head and also the brain, because of some viruses can be found in the brain of the squirrels. Yeah, and also he eat the deer hit by cars. Yeah, so in that 1 year, I believe that uh, he must gain the sense of accomplishment, because really uh, he didn't break the promise or the contract to eat the things only grew by himself, and then didn't buy from restaurants, supermarkets, or anywhere else. Yep, and then yeah, so also for this one, I think we can relate it this person to uh, uh, John Jandai, right? Another person I think who feels also as happy as him. And for this guy, his feeling after 1 year is that he feel happier, and then he feel healthier. Yeah, we can also see that in the video. It is not like the you live by your own in a place quietly, but he actually managed to join the society, join the neighborhood activities, and uh, um, deal with other people, and then teach them how to grow things, grow vegetables, and also contribute to the neighborhood. Yeah, so uh, for him, I believe that um, after setting up the house or the or every facilities at the beginning, I believe that the expenses is really low, and maybe close to zero. Uh, I'm not sure, but I don't think it is very expensive after the setting up. And then maybe the only thing he need to pay is the rental if he didn't own the house on the place. Yeah. So what do you think about this video?
Yeah. In the past, I think we couldn't live like John Jandai, and the first reason is we need land to plant.
Mm,
No matter uh, no matter how uh, how resilient are you, how self-sufficient are you, in most of the country, you still need a piece of land. And
yeah.
if the piece of land is not owned by you, so that you need to bear the risk. As you can see, you need to spend like maybe uh, at least 1 month or 3 months or 6 months,
Mm,
10 months or even 1 year to get everything done.
yeah.
Yeah, to get the thing done, and then so that you can become self-sufficiency. You can become self-sufficient. Yeah, and what if this the land is not owned by you, and then you plan everything, you set up everything, and then the officer comes to you They ask you to leave. They ask you to return uh, all the land to the original state.
Mm.
So you lose all your plants. Mm. So this is the reason why I think in most of the country, you couldn't live like them. Yeah, and if you can live like them, you need to, and at least you need a piece of land. At least at least you will have a piece of land. And to have a piece of land, it is not that uh it's not that easy in most of the country,
Mm.
because the land price could be high, and you couldn't buy a small piece of land. Nobody will sell you. Yeah, you need to buy at least a big one. Mm.
Yeah.
So that uh it could like very easily more than a few 100,000 or even 1 million a piece of land in at least in Malaysia. I did some research.
Mm.
Yeah, and but I saw some uh yeah, and I saw some video which from by John Jandai recently, and there are also some other plants you don't need land to grow, and it's you just need the water. And there's a technical term which is uh okay the term which is not so technical is um, the plant without soil.
Mm.
Yeah, and technically is you use the water. Yeah, and you just need some container, so we
Mm.
can plant without soil. And uh there's a technical term which is called the hydroponic. I think it's something like the 水稻法 or 水种法. Yeah,
Mm.
and you can grow the sprout. Yeah, and every seed can be sprout. So you can if you have the seed, and you can like grow it. Mm. So yeah, this is a very powerful idea. So that means you don't need very uh you don't need a land. Yeah, you don't need a land, and you still can plant. Yeah, but but for sure you couldn't plant like them. You couldn't become fully self-sufficient,
Mm.
but at least you can save some money from your food budget.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, yeah. So this is my thought.
Yeah. Yeah. And for the just how you say, use the plants without soil.
Mm.
Just use the water. I believe that maybe we still need something like fertilizer to put inside the
Compost.
water. Oh.
Yeah, I think you still need a compost.
Mm.
Mm.
Yep. Yep. And then yeah, for this guy, it seems like he didn't continue after 1 year, right? Because in that video, near to the end, he said now he went back to the usual food system, and then he had a little cold uh, uh, at the moment of filming the video. Yep.
Yeah,
So. Mm.
but she say the code is after they go back to the normal life. So
Mm.
throughout the period that they experience, they become self-sufficient,
Mm.
and he feed himself. He didn't get one sick.
Mm. Yeah, that's also amazing. Yep.
Yeah. So uh, if you want to live like if you want to live like him or live like the John Jandai, what you need, yeah, how do you prepare for that?
I think one of the key thing here uh, is the knowledge. You know, because without knowledge, maybe you want to grow something, you need to you need the land, you need the time how to grow the skill. So
Mm.
I think knowledge is one of the important thing.
Yeah. And okay, and this persons, I forget her name. Is if not wrong, is
Rob
Rob
Greenfield.
Greenfield. Yeah,
Yeah.
Rob Greenfield. And recently he published a book. Yeah, and in his book, and the book is very very new. I think you can got it from Amazon.
Oh,
Yeah, just released few days ago.
wow.
Mm. Yeah,
Yeah. What is it about?
and yeah, it's about the plant. Mm.
Oh.
Yeah, it's about the plant. So and the book name, wait, let me see. And I think you just type his name and then
Mm.
you just type like book behind it,
Yeah.
and yeah, very easy to find. Okay, the book title is the Food Freedoms, a year of growing and foraging 100% of my food and why it matters.
Mm.
And it is originally published on 2nd of September 2021. So it's really few days ago.
Yeah.
Mm, yeah. So if you're interested, you can buy the book from Amazon.
Mm.
And if you don't want to buy his book, if you want to looking some older book, and yeah, there are many resources. You just type plant, for example, planting, and
Mm.
book, or maybe like hydroponics books, or maybe like plant without soil book. Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can have yeah, you can find a lot of book. Mm.
Mm.
So I think knowledge is not the main problem. Mm. Because technically you can you need practice. First you need practice. So compare knowledge and time. I think time
Mm.
is more important than knowledge, because you need time. You so that you can spend the time to put in effort, to put in energy to try,
Mm. Yeah.
and then to learn from the practice. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not just you learn the knowledge and then uh you something like get a superpower and you suddenly become that kind of person.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah. Agree. Time is actually time. Just now I say knowledge. Time is the second one, because what I remember is for John Jandai, he mentioned that actually he didn't spend a lot of time on uh, taking care of his plants, right?
No,
Just like
you need time to learn. Yeah,
yeah.
and you need time to experience. What if you decided to you quote unquote decided to live this kind of life, to become fully self-sufficient,
Yeah.
and you start to plan, and after 1 month, after 2 months, you suddenly realize that, oh, all my plan had dead. Yeah, or all my plan have died.
Yeah.
So what you going to do? How to solve them? Or you found that your plant got some infection, how to
Mm.
solve it?
Yeah.
Yeah, or you found that there's some insect eating your plant, how to solve it?
Mm.
Or you found that there's a thief, yeah, there's somebody took your plant, took your fruit,
Yeah.
took your
Or the
vegetable.
squirrels.
Yeah.
Squirrels eat your vegetables.
Mm. What are you going to do? So all
Yeah.
these things you need time. Yeah. It's not only you need time to learn the solution to deal with the problem, you also need time to experience.
Mm.
And you also
Yeah.
need time uh to really understand how to become uh how to become self-sufficient, because you face a lot of problem
Yeah.
during the period. Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you don't have money, if you don't have time, you still need to work, and you don't have time, how can you solve the problem?
Yeah.
When your plant got eaten by the
Mm.
insect, uh, you couldn't solve it. Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So yeah, I think these are my sharings today. How about you?
Yeah, nothing to add in.
Mm.
Okay, so that's all for our today conversations. How do you feel? Did you enjoy the conversations? Please tell us what you think of our conversation. And we are not native speakers. If you found any vocabulary mistake that we make, please also comment to let us know. Because we want to learn more and improve ourselves. Remember to like, subscribe to us. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.